sat me on his face. So what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kyria Kaylin. Yes, the name is Kyria Kaylin. I will no longer be going by Ty Doll anymore. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving y'all the scoop on how I lost my virginity. Yes. A year ago, if you look back on my channel, I gave y'all some tips on what you could do to make losing your virginity a little better. But in reality, y'all, it's going to happen how it's going to happen. And it's going to happen. So please do it at your own risk. My overall advice, I advise y'all to not do it. Because these niggas. But that's a whole nother. So yeah, so today I'm gonna be telling y'all the story on how it happened. Yeah, like, don't judge me, it's life. And so yeah, without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of KK Gang. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna call y'all because I got a new YouTube name, but it's not the point. Just subscribe, okay? Subscribe, because it's lit over here, okay? So join the team. All right, I'm gonna tell the story on how I lost my virginity. Let's just get right into it, okay? Right into it. Hit that subscribe button. I lost my virginity at the age of 17 years old. I wouldn't say that 17 is a good age that you should do it, but me, I don't think 17 is that bad. The guy was my boyfriend at the time. Yeah, I felt I'm mature. I'm really mature for my age, and I'm not trying to justify why I lost my virginity or anything, because I'm gonna do it if I want to do it, and I did it. Okay. But I'll just give y'all a little backstory. So yeah, I met the guy at my freshman year of high school. I was 14 at the time I met him, and he was 16. He's 2 years older than me. Y'all, we clicked. Like, we was each other's best friends. Like, we went through stuff, like, you know, but that's a whole nother story time. So let me know if y'all want to like hear that story. We went through stuff with each other on and off, you know, doing stuff with other girls and all of that. But at the end of the day, we made our relationship work. So I met him at 14. And what's so crazy, y'all, is because when we was talking for like 6 months now of my freshman year, y'all, I went home one day from school. I was a freshman at that. So like, I knew I was too young to be having sex. Like, I knew I was not ready for sex. But like, I told myself, like, at the age of 14, I was like, I'm gonna lose my virginity to him. Like, it's gonna be him. I don't know what got into me, like what even made me have that thought, but y'all, he was just like so fine to me. Like, I don't know why I liked him so much, but he was just like the cutest boy in the school. Like, so I went home and I told myself, like, yes, like, when I get old enough, I'm gonna make sure we stuck together like glue, because he's gonna get it. When I get old enough, he's gonna get it. Yeah, y'all, we was together like on and off like since I was 14 years old. By the time I turned, like, when I first turned 16, I was a junior at this time, and the school year went on and we were together. Like, he was out of school by this time, but I was a junior. So we used to like get home from school. I used to get home from school. I used to call him. Like, y'all, I was so head over heels for this boy. Like, so freaking head over heels for this boy. So I turned 17, the school year went on, and so it's the summertime. And I'm sorry, Mom. It is what it is. Let me tell y'all a little backstory, okay? Backstory. So y'all know how I told y'all I met him when I was 14 years old. So ever since I turned like 15, I was going over his house. But my mom did not know I was going over his house. I went over his house. It was no sex. We just like make out and kiss and what is it? That is making out. Do like first base stuff. The more I went over there, like, you know, it went to like touching and all of that, but we never ever had sex, because I knew like I was too young at the time and I just did not want it. And like, it was the first time our relationship started to like get serious before we started doing all that on and off stuff. I went over his house a lot, y'all. Like, I always went over his house. I was always at his house. Every weekend you look for me, I'm with him. Like, we were really close, y'all. When stuff going on in our life, he was the person I called. He called me, I called him. Like, we were there for each other. I could tell like we really did love each other. But now that's trash. I would never ever go back to that. You know, this young me, the old me, okay? This little backstory, I went up his house. We never did anything. Nothing ever happened. This particular day, I haven't seen him in a long time, y'all. So the school year was ending. It was my junior year summer. And he was like, what you doing? Where you at? Like, push up. I'm about to push up. By this time, y'all, I'm 17. It's the summertime, and I'm at home, and I'm bored. So we was talking that whole day, like that whole night. And I had just went over his house like a month before that. So we haven't really been seeing each other. So it was like 10 o'clock that night, and he was like, where you at? What you doing? Like, at home, I'm bored. Like, you know, I miss you, like that. And he was like, well, let me come and get you. Like, come over to my house, like that. Look at my phone, like, it's 10 o'clock. Like 9:30, 10 o'clock. My mom is not about to let me leave out this house and say I'm going with you. Not Cookie, not my mama. She not finna do that. Y'all, when I tell y'all I really wanted to go be with this man, I really wanted to go be with him. What could I say to get my little hot self out this house into his house? Mama, can I go to my friend's house? I got the type of mama that she don't really be on that. Like, I gotta meet her mama. Like, I love my mom, y'all. Like, I have the cool mom. Like, she know when it's time to be a mom, and she know when it's time for her to be like, okay, I trust my daughter. You know, I'm not gonna be all over her life. I have a young mom also. Really cool about it. She was like, yeah, I guess, and how you get there? Because I'm not finna get up, you know. I was like, my friend's gonna give me an Uber. So I told her that my friend was getting me an Uber to her house. But in reality, I'm 17 at this time. So my boyfriend at the time, he was like 19. So like, we grown. So like, he drove. He was coming to pick me up. But I told my mom that my friend was giving me an Uber to her house. Don't lie, y'all. Please don't lie. Just be honest. Because I wish I would have told my mom. Like, my mom knows I'm not a virgin now. But she don't know I'm not a virgin how she think I'm not a virgin. Okay, so while she's real, she's gonna cuss me out. Like, yeah, mom, my friend gonna give me an Uber to her house, but I'm leaving like that. She was like, okay, well, I'll see you when you get back. Bye, girl. So that's one thing I could say. At least I didn't have to sneak out the house to do it. Like, at least it was like a little like leeway about it. He come and pick me up, and I'm just in the car. It was just so like awkward because like, even though we knew each other, now that I'm thinking about it, I believe that he knew, like, yeah, I'm getting it tonight. But me, I'm telling y'all, I was so like lost to the fact I did not know. Excuse my nails. Also, we're on quarantine, so got to his house, and we was just like chilling, talking to his cousins, and all of that or whatever. So it was time to go to sleep. And y'all, this is when everything starts getting crazy. Okay, we was laying down or whatever, and he just was like, I miss you, I need to start seeing you more, I love you, bull crap, okay, in love or whatever. So I'm just like listening to everything that he's saying, and then y'all, we start like kissing and making out, and then he starts like touching me and stuff, like the normal stuff that we've been doing since day one, like 3 years now. So like, I'm not thinking like, okay, like you're about to lose your virginity tonight. And then kissing and kissing and kissing, and then stuff just started going from like first base, skip, last base, baby. Everything was happening so fast while it was happening. I'm just like kind of not really it. Like I know if I keep going, this is what can happen. I'm like trying to tell myself like, okay, like trying to get into it, you know. Because like at this point I wasn't gonna be like so anti about it because it was happening at the moment. I can't really tell y'all if my experience hurt because I really do not remember it. All I know is he was like just like going at it, like, you know, trying to, if you're like freaking 14 and under, get off this video right now, okay? He was like trying to like put it in, like make it go in, but being that I was a virgin, it wasn't like going inside until finally, y'all, it 1 to 10, I'm not gonna say it hurt. I'm gonna say like 1 through 10. I'm gonna say like 6, 7, because it really didn't hurt, but it was a new feeling, because, you know, it was like, okay, dang, like hold on. And y'all, honestly, it did not feel good. Like the first time, it did not feel good. He was doing too much. Like for it to be my first time, he was doing a little too much though. Going fast, putting me in all these weird positions. Like, can you just like get on top of me and like let that be the reason, because all this flipped back upside down, baby. And y'all, guess he sat me on his face. This is so awkward because my brothers are in the other room and I hope they don't. He sat me on his face. I never had sex ever before. I don't know what that is. And then on top of that, like, you couldn't even like eat it right. Like, it really didn't even feel that good. And then I was like I'm just on him like, subscribe, because this is embarrassing. So y'all better subscribe. I'm like, he laying down and I'm like, face was like there. I was like, looking down like, can I get down? And then he was like, no, I'm not done. I'm not done. And I'm just like, the type of person I am, I did not fake anything. Like, anything felt good. Oh, did I moan during this time? No. Did I feel really uncomfortable? I didn't moan. I didn't try to like fake, like, you know, something was happening to me that wasn't happening. Y'all, it was just a crazy, wild experience for me. It wasn't the most horrible thing, but yeah, let me tell you, it was horrible, because afterwards, like, this is how I know, like, okay, you're doomed for the rest of your life. You really just gave your virginity to a lame. Because afterwards, he was like making a joke about it. Like, me, I'm sorry there. Okay, I'm thinking about, did I just make the right decisions? The right decision. There isn't any going back now. It already done happened. And all I know is, like, when we got done, I'm just laying there like, you know, like, you self-evaluate yourself. And then I hear him on the side of me like, well, it's done now. Boop, there goes your cherry. Oop, it's gone. I did it. Pop. Like, you know, like, just acting stupid, like making like jokes about it. And I'm just laying there like looking at him like, so this is the game. Like, I went to the restroom, you know, cleaned up, went back, laid down, and at the end of the night, we end up still talking. You know, I love you, right? Boy, bye. So moving forward, oh my God, I was eating grapes. I'm so sorry. More of the story, we broke up like 3 months after that. We only had sex like twice, 3 times max. The relationship went downhill. I feel like if we were gonna break up after that, then I just should have just held on a little more. But y'all, when I turned 17 and then like that whole junior summer, I just started experimenting on everything. Like, just started doing stuff. So more of the story, don't lose your virginity if you're not ready. If you have to question the guy that you're with, just don't do it, because you're gonna know it's time for you to do it if you don't have to question anything. If this man is like there for you, supporting you, care about what you care about and everything, then do it. If you have to like second guess anything about him, baby, keep them legs like, okay, close, okay? Keep them close, okay? Don't let up. He's trash now. Trash. So that's it, y'all. That's the story time on how I lost my virginity. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to become part of the KK gang. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope y'all enjoyed the story time.
This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib.